Good afternoon, ladies. It's Thursday. Kimberly here. I'm actually filming from inside because it's very hot out and I have been sitting outside for about 20 minutes waiting for some birds. And you can see I put some bread down. My husband and I were at the table, which is just across from the window I'm showing you out of, at lunch, and the bird feeder was full. We even had a hummingbird come, our very first hummingbird. Very exciting moment. But I've been sitting out there and not one darn bird came. So I was getting tired of all the wasps and decided to come in and see if they would come. And of course, you know, the minute I come in, here they all come. So I will try to go slow so you can see them. I hope everybody's having a lovely day today. Sorry, I gotta find them. There they are. Hope everybody's having a good day today. It's very hot here in Texas. It's gotta have a heat index of at least 100, ladies. So if you're somewhere where it's a little cooler, thank your lucky stars. Anyway, been busy getting stuff ready for the doll show. Been working on my, gonna do my pricing after I finish this video. Been organizing. I made 60 pacifier clips. I hope that's enough. So I got those all finished last night and tonight. So those are all packed up. Getting very organized and very excited. 3 weeks to go. So anyway, while I'm showing you the birds, I'll just quickly jump in on the tag about what would I change about the Reborn community. I didn't really have to give it much thought because in all honesty, I wouldn't change anything. We all are who we are. And I think if you're authentically you and live your best life, it may not mesh with my life and we can either agree to disagree or just not be friends. That's fine. I just think we all have to live our best life and do what works for you, and whoever enjoys that part of you, or all of you I should say, you know, is your friend and you do stuff with, or, you know, talk on the phone or Skype or whatever everybody does. But I just think, you know, somebody mentioned about cliques, and yes, there are cliques in this community, but I think that's just life, whether you work in an office or even if you think back to school, and it's, you know, not necessarily a mean thing like it probably was when we were younger. At least I hope it's not. I think it's just a matter of who you get along with. I think there are certain personalities that get along better with one another. And, you know, we can all be accepting of each other, but it doesn't mean we necessarily enjoy each other's company. Some of us, the only thing we have in common are the reborns. We might not have anything else in common. And so I believe certain people are brought into your life for a season and other people are brought into your life for a lifetime. And if I took everything personally, life would be really hard. So yes, there are going to be naysayers about our community. And there are going to be people who, based on our videos, decide to join our community. And there are going to be fabulous people in our community. And I think a lot of us are wonderful, wonderful women who really enjoy reborns. And as I mentioned in my other video, you know, we all have other things we do in our lives. We don't sit around and play with our dolls all day. And I know that's hard for people on the outside to understand because they see these videos and think that's all we do all day, and it is not. So anyway, I just wanted to join in the tag. And oh, one more quick thing. You know, I think it's so funny that the people who do have negative things to say and accuse us of attaching an emotion to a doll, which for us is love, aren't they doing the same thing by hating? They're attaching an emotion to an inanimate object. Anyway, I just thought that was an interesting thought I had last night. Anyway, ladies, so yeah, I just think we all just need to, I'm so sorry, I got to get better at holding this thing. We all have to just be our authentic, genuine selves, and, you know, just like in life, whoever gets along with you gets along with you, and if they don't, they don't. It's no harm done. It's just the realities of life. You know, I spent over 20 years raising children, and I am not an advocate for children going to preschool. I think You can socialize a child without sending them to school if you're very good at it. And I think taking them to their little preschool age classes, like, you know, gymnastics and arts and crafts and whatever. But to me, the best education for a child, and it's free, is in a park. They learn everything about taking turns, sharing, communicating. I mean, even to the physical stuff, what they're capable of, what they're not capable of. And so I think it's just like with children. You know, you learn who you're going to play with and who you're not. And the reality is bullies are in every aspect of our lives. And if you confront a bully, they run. Bullies are actually very insecure, scared people. And I just think if we all continue to love our community and get along and support one another, that's the best that we can do. So for me, I won't change a darn thing. But that's just me. But I do agree that there are cliques, but again, that's just life. I just take it as it comes. And I do have to show you, where did I put my cell phone? Did I put it way, oh, it's way across the room. Never mind. I was going to show you, ladies. I went outside a little while ago. Let me see if I can grab my phone to check on the ivy plant. Sorry, it's going to be a little wiggly for a minute because it's right here on the table. And I noticed on the ground, let me show you what I noticed because I took a photo of it because I knew I wouldn't be able to capture it on video. So this was on my ground. Let's see if I can zoom out maybe. A little dead mouse. That was so sad. I had to get a shovel, though, and fling him over the fence because Texas does get snakes. And I thought that might be a tasty morsel for a snake. So I did not want to invite a snake in my yard. So I had to put on my Wellingtons and grab a shovel and fling him over the fence. Sad but true. I flung him as far as I could. On the other side of our fence, I don't know if you can see, there's another fence just beyond. Between those two fences is like a trench for water. So I'm hoping that will be far enough away to keep a snake. But anyway, so I hope you enjoy our little birdies. This is what I see all day long. And it's very funny, since I've put up that feeder, the other feeder doesn't get nearly as much traffic, although the cardinals and the doves and the bigger birds do still go to the other feeder. So now it's kind of like separated out. Oh, there's a birdie on the bird bath. I wish you would jump in. Earlier I poured ice in there. I do that every day a couple times. I'll take a picture of ice out there. And it's really funny. Usually the first couple birds who take a drink after the ice has melted, when the water's really cold, they like just jump in and dance and splash. It's really cute. So normally these birds are up on the feeder, as many as will fit, and then the rest of them wait in line on the fence for their turn. But I had some bread that was a little questionable for human consumption. It wasn't moldy or anything. I would never give them moldy bread, but it was just getting a little firmer than we will eat. So I like to give it to the birds. So anyway, yeah, the other feeder is definitely less occupied, and the doves and the cardinals and stuff typically only come early morning and late evening. See, now they're going to make a liar out of me. One of the littler birds just landed on the other house. But they see that suet has been nibbled quite a bit. I just put that out there, I think yesterday or day before. But there's, Herlanda, this camera is fabulous. I am loving it for the birds. I still have to figure out, Herlanda, how to put on the screen how long the video I'm currently taping is. She said she thinks there's a way to do it because I mentioned it in the other video. But I haven't had time to figure that out. Oh, camera is panning too fast. It's telling me a little thing came on the screen. I don't know if that's going to show up in the video. Oh, what's on my window? Something green. Probably where a bug crashed. We get lots of bug crashes on our window. It's very sad. Wouldn't that be a horrible way to die? You're just like flying along, enjoying life, and boom! I just find it so distressing. But I guess it's a quick way to go. I don't even know why I'm sharing that with you. Anyway, ladies, I need to get back to work for the doll show. You know what I think it is? It's that E6000 I was breathing earlier. I tell you, ladies, that stuff's toxic. But I am done using it, thank God. So anyway, I did go through this morning, and all my show babies, I've made a little stack for each one of the things that are going home with them. I have to finish their files. Ooh, gotta put that on my list for hopefully today. Anyways, so yeah, just getting things organized here. I've got 3 weeks to go. I'm feeling really good about my organization and stuff. Again, don't know if I'm going to get another baby done. I think I would be stressing myself if I felt that I had to get another baby done. I may try to, as I said, but again, it would probably end up at this point being a bald baby. But if I do another baby, I really think I would donate it for Rose Cares. I saw they were taking donations, and I was thinking of donating my Zipporah, who is now sold, but she did not meet the criteria for the Alzheimer's and dementia patients because they need to be open-eyed and they need to either have painted hair or be bald. And so I definitely would have donated her if she fit the bill, but she did not. So I did recently sell her on eBay. So all I have now is Genevieve and a little bit. And then when I return from the doll show, I will be making myself a baby. I have 2 kits I'm torn between making, so we'll figure it out in time. Anyway, ladies, I hope you have a lovely day and stay cool wherever you are. And I'm going to go turn my air back on. I typically turn it off in the day. And usually around 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon is when it gets really hot in here. So I flip it back on. And I don't think it's quite that late. But I think it's because I sat outside for so long. Oop, there's nobody there for you guys to look at. Anyway, ladies, I don't know, I'm just rambling right now. Have a lovely afternoon. And thanks for viewing my birdies with me. And sorry I had to show you the dead little mousey. Have a great day. Hugs, love, and prayers to all. Oh, and keep Kimber and Kathy in your prayers. Where their little home away from home is quite devastated. They couldn't see their actual home. There's like trees and stuff falling on it. So be praying for that whole community now as they clean up and just get everything organized and pray that they didn't lose everything. And of course, keep praying for Nicole and praying for everyone out there. Have a blessed day, ladies. Bye-bye.